Do you want to know how I tripled the revenue for my business? It wasn't hiring more people. It wasn't buying more trucks. It wasn't working 16-hour days either. It was easier and it was cheaper. And all it took was one simple shift. And that was automating how I followed up. I'm talking about emails, texts, reviews, repeat jobs, upsells, all of it. And this is something that most business owners, they know that they need to do, but they never actually do it, or they just don't do it consistently. And that is the difference between just scraping by and actually growing your business. Now, 95% of small businesses, they never follow up with a customer after giving them a quote, right? Think about the money that you lose every time that you don't follow up. It's insane. And then guess what happens? Your competition, they're the ones that are out there getting that business if you don't do your job and follow up. And sure, you don't have tons of money, capital to hire an army of salespeople, right? But what you can do is automate, and you can do this for pennies, which equates to real revenue and real growth. And here's what I realized. Every quote that I sent that didn't close, that was on me because I didn't follow up. Every past customer who didn't book again, gone because I never reminded them. Every lead that ghosted after asking for pricing, never heard from them again because I didn't stay top of mind. Now, you also have to remember that 90% of people do business with the first person they talk to. So speed to the lead is so important. Automating the new lead nurturing process is absolutely game changing because you've got their info and now your system sends it to those customers 24/7, whether you're working or not. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you one more thing you need to do for your business that will make your life a lot easier and make your business a lot more money. And one more little bonus if you watch this video is I'm going to drop a few content ideas that you can plug straight into your own automation to help boost engagement with potential customers. So a lot of you guys watching this, you probably know me. I've run a pressure washing business for about 25 years now. I also had a landscaping business for 12 years before selling that. And I'm also the co-founder of QuoteIQ, the fastest growing CRM for the service industry. But this is not about my businesses. This is not about me. This is not about QuoteIQ. This is about following up with customers. This is about making more money. This is about automating email and text so you don't have to do it manually, which you might not do because you're busy running your business. So keep watching because you can take what I'm about to share, you can steal it, use it in your own business to make yourself more money and make your life easier. And it doesn't have to be with our software. Do it with whatever, okay? And look, we all know how hard it is to acquire new customers, right? It can get expensive with ad spend on Google, on Facebook, buying flyers, door hangers, bandit signs, and everything else that we do to generate leads for our business. So because of that, we need to make every potential customer, every single lead, they have to count. And we got to do everything we can to convert those leads into people that pay us money. So here's what happens in my wash business when I send out an estimate. First, they get the estimate, okay? 30 minutes later, they get an email asking if they're ready to schedule. 1 day later, they get another follow-up. 3 days later, I show some before and after pictures, and yeah, we call it the dirty pics email. 6 days later, I drop a limited time discount offer. Now, if they schedule or they decline, they are no longer in the system or they get moved to the next trigger. And all of this happens without me having to do a single thing. This system has replaced an entire sales team. I don't need a VA. I don't need to chase customers down, right? All I did was build a follow-up journey, emails and texts that basically move customers through our process, right? First is new lead, then estimate sent, job scheduled, job completed, review collected, repeat job booked, right? It's very simple. Every step of this is automated, right? Every message written, every customer taken care of. I feel like I'm Amazon, right? Some big ass company that is doing all the right things as far as the customer service experience, right? And the crazy thing about it is finding a system to send repeat reminders to customers has plagued this industry, right? Meanwhile, you struggle and see other people that appear to grow their businesses a hell of a lot easier than you are. Here's how they do it. Repeat work, recurring customers. Imagine spending less on marketing year after year because your customers keep coming back, right? This is a core business fundamental. It's a lot cheaper to maintain your customer base than have to go out and get new ones. And here's the kicker. Most people try to do this with 5 different software platforms all duct taped together, right? Like Zapier for the triggers, Go High Level or something like that for pipelines, Gmail for sending, scheduling software, accounting software, some random CRM for lead tracking, a Google Sheet probably to keep everything together and keep it all from falling apart. Now, that was me, right? Duct taping it all together, trying to make it work. And it worked, kind of, but it was expensive with all those subscriptions, lots of double entry, wasted a lot of my time. And we did that until I died. And I actually died. I had bilateral walking pneumonia. All my organs shut down. I was in an induced coma for about a month. And my wife had to try to figure the entire business out. And it was such a cobbled together mess that she actually had to revert back to pen and paper. We lost a bunch of money because my systems, they sucked. They were inadequate. And they didn't work together, which is one of the main reasons why we built QuoteIQ. Everything is in one place, built in, no tech headaches for you, no $500 consultation fees. We built it because nobody else would. We did it. We're working on it every day, and it continues to get better. But like I said, this isn't about the software. This is about the automation that it does for your business. Now, it closes more jobs because you're actually following up now. It's amazing what happens when you follow up. It brings back old customers into the funnel, right? With seasonal reminders, other emails and texts. It drives referrals by asking the right way every time. And then obviously it multiplies your income because of all that recurring repeat business. Now, here's the best part. You can actually do this. You can probably set everything up today. It can be done relatively easy, relatively inexpensive. And we're going to talk about the two different ways that you can go about doing it. You can use Zapier to integrate the different software that you're going to need. You're going to need your Gmail account connected to that. You're going to have scheduling software connected, quoting software connected, accounting software like QuickBooks. That's all probably going to cost about $250 to $300 a month with all those subscriptions. And then there's another software that makes all of those things kind of work together, but that's an additional $250 a month on top of what we just talked about. Or you can get it all in one place, in one app for $79 a month with QuoteIQ. And you can try that for free to see if it works for your business and see how easy it is. Go to myquoteiq.com and you can try a free trial. But again, regardless of what you choose, how you attempt to do this, you got to have automation set up for your business. And if you've ever said, I forgot to follow up, or I'm just too busy to chase down leads, email and text automation, it is the fix, and it's the fix for your business forever, right? You set it up once, you forget about it. You let the system bring in that revenue every single day. Look, I'll give you all my email and my text templates for free. No writing needed. You don't have to come up with your own. Get the app. You can download it for free in there. Now, this absolutely changed everything for me. And I'm telling you right now, it can do the same for you. And now the other component that we use that has changed my business is having Instaquote on our website. Now, what this does, and you might be familiar with it, this allows potential customers to come to our website, they enter some of the details, right? And then they get a quote instantly without us lifting a finger or talking to anybody. They don't have to wait for a callback. They don't have to fill out some antiquated long contact form on your website that most people won't even fill out. They're just going to call the next company. They don't have to guess what it's going to cost, right? They're going to your website for a reason. That's to get a price. It's instant, it's accurate, and it's automated. And because we're meeting them right when they're ready to buy, our close rate has gone through the roof. Now, they can accept the quote right then. They can pick a date. They can book the job on the spot, even if it's 10 p.m. and we're not answering the phones. And this is exactly what I mean when I say you don't need more hours. You need systems that sell for you while you're doing other things like sleeping, hanging out with your family, or doing things in your business that are going to really move the needle. And that's what Instaquote does. And when you combine it with automated follow-ups for reviews, for upsells, and repeat reminders, your business really starts growing on autopilot. And like I mentioned earlier, if you are a QuoteIQ subscriber, you get access to my personal email and text automation sequences. You just click a little button and they get dropped right into your account. You can edit them, personalize them, add more emails or text, whatever you want to do. It's basically unlimited. You could send a text every day, an email every single day. Now, I wouldn't recommend that, but you could. Okay, so now here are some of the content ideas that I did promise. First, for new leads, introduce yourself, share the different services that you provide, drop a friendly reminder video where they can see your face. It helps build trust, puts them at ease, and makes it more likely that they'll hire you for more than one thing. The next is a pre-estimate, right? Schedule a follow-up email that reminds them of everything that you offer. Include a short video. Again, I do this. It's a great way to jog their memory about all of your services, so they're thinking about extras before you even show up to do your quote. Next, after the estimate is sent, obviously you're going to send that over. You're going to send over a quick little video. I like to send one over mentioning all of our other services again, maybe offer a discount. This is a great way to increase that average ticket price, right? Just giving them some helpful info instead of it feeling like you're just trying to sell them. Now, once the job is complete, follow up and ask for a review, ask for referrals, straight up ask if they know anybody else who needs your services, whether it's a neighbor, a friend, family member, whatever. Get the referral while it's fresh in their mind and you did a good job. They're going to do it. Next, let's talk about post invoice, those repeat reminders, right? Make sure that you set these up. These are huge. Now, a lot of people skip this part because they're tired of sending messages, but these follow ups are how you're going to stay top of mind and keep those jobs coming and keep those customers coming back. So those are just a few examples. Now, like I said, we have got an entire trigger system within the automation within QuoteIQ. So there are tons of things that you can do. There are tons of services you can offer, tons of emails and texts that you can send. It really is unlimited. If you want to try all that stuff for free, myquoteiq.com. And like I said, you don't have to use QuoteIQ to make it all happen, but it is cheaper, it is easier, and we can get you set up with one of our white glove onboarding specialists today. And, again, thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped. If it didn't, then, whatever.